Today we are so excited, and do you know why? Well, you know why, because it's the title of the video.
We're picking up our camper van. Waited for this day for ages. Didn't think it was going to come.
So we're picking it up in a few hours, but before that we're going to go grab some breakfast, sit by the beach.
Yeah, only a few weeks left in Sydney now, so we want to take it all in.
Take it all in.
Take it all in.
It's been Laura's dream since we moved to Bondi to have an acai bowl.
I don't know.
Right by the beach in the morning, and that's what we got. So I've got a peanut butter one, granola, the acai berry smoothie thing with peanut butter and banana. What
And
you got?
I got the same, but no peanut butter, but Nutella. And you didn't get strawberries?
No, I didn't get strawberries. So we just got off the bus and it's time.
We're now walking to our van. We haven't named it yet.
A few ideas, but we'll fill you in soon.
I feel like we need to get in it first.
Yeah, you need to get a feel for the van,
Yeah.
because you never know. Here it is. Here we go. This is it.
This is our new home on wheels.
So we have bought a 2004 Ford Transit.
It sounds old, but all the camper vans are that sort of age, aren't they?
Yeah. And we bought it from a very lovely middle-aged couple.
Yeah, they lived in it for the past 2 years, literally working like remotely, travelling all around Australia. But they're looking for something bigger now. So many people wanted this van. We were lucky to get it, that they liked us and they chose us.
Exactly. As soon as we saw it, we put a deposit down pretty much, and here we go. So we'll give you a full van tour shortly, but we're just going to quickly go off to Bunnings, our first ever experience of Bunnings as well.
And maybe Kmart, just to get a few first bits to fill the van with.
Turning it on for the first time. Well, not the first time I test drove it, but first time since it's ours. Oh ho! Yeah, I'm glad that there's no cars around. There we go, we're off.
At least it's automatic, so... I feel a bit emotional, guys. I feel like we've just bought our first house. Do you think this is what it feels like?
You're emotional.
We've waited for this for like not 5 years, that's a bit dramatic. 2 years.
It is an emotional time. So we have no idea what we're looking for, what we're buying, but that's the fun of Kmart.
I don't know where to start.
Where do we begin? Do we need a spiralizer?
I think we're good. So we've got some tea towels, some jars. Lee would only let me get 3.
So we're already bickering about the price of certain products.
Are you moaning about me? What are you moaning?
Laura's getting aggy now. Do we want a kookaburra in our van?
We'll get a real one.
We do need a fake plant though. So we got the quilt and pillows. I think we'll definitely need one for the van. Okay, so that was semi-stressful.
Our attempt to get back into the van for the first time did not go well.
You obviously need to unlock it twice to get all the doors open, like the back doors and the side door, which is, yeah, fair enough.
Like Lee unlocked it. This door opened, like the passenger door, but not the driver door. And then we locked it and then we couldn't get
I
it
think
back
probably
open.
what I did was unlock the car and Laura opened the passenger door, and then I locked the
Someone
driver
locked it.
door when I was trying to get the side doors open, and then the driver door was just locked, and like I just couldn't turn the key and it just was not opening, and we just could not get the driver door open at all. Whatever, we're good now, doors
Made
work.
it back in.
Staff wages now would be raised by 5.2.
Alright, it's time to go to IKEA. we have arrived to IKEA. So I feel like people either love IKEA or hate it and find it too stressful, a bit overwhelming.
I love it, but then when I'm in there I get stressed. We wrote a list now, so that will definitely help.
Yeah, yesterday when we was in Kmart, we just had no idea what we was looking for, so we're just wandering around, but...
And I was getting hangry.
Yeah.
I'm also hungry now. Pizza slice or garlic bread?
Can I get the meatballs, please? The sub.
In the sub?
Yes, please.
Anything else?
Can I add the onions, please?
With onion? 480.
Sorry, and can we get garlic bread?
This is actually my first time ever trying an IKEA meatball. Never had them before. Probably shouldn't have put mustard on it, but... Swedish. In true rookie era fashion, we did not measure anything before we come in here, so we feel like we might be returning a lot of the stuff that we get, but we'll see. We decided that the saucepans, so we can just get cheap ones, but frying pan is something you don't want a cheap out one. Definitely not.
Got some kitchen stuff now.
Yeah, we've got chopping board and some utensils.
Cheese grater, the essentials.
And a bowl opener. What do you reckon?
I feel like we've been in here forever.
We made it finally.
I need a nap.
Thought we were going to have to move into IKEA for a second.
Welcome home. I don't think these are going to fit.
We got Laura on the wheel for the first time.
I'm driving.
We are at Bunnings now, Bunnings Warehouse. I'm very excited to see what all the fuss is about.
Lee's off to get his first sausage sizzle.
Yep. For those who don't know, Bunnings are known for their sausage sizzles, and different charities take it in turns and they sell their own sausages.
Is that why they do it?
Ken said that normally they're for like football teams or stuff like that, like to raise money.
I see.
And
Nice.
yeah, so I'm gonna go get my first one. Always comes in a slice of white bread. That's cool. First thing, spider killer. Our plan is to hopefully install like a permanent hob out the back of the van, but for now, until we get that, we thought we'd get just a little portable stove.
Because then at least we've got something to use until we install that. Hopefully it works okay.
Got some firewood as well for the van.
Now we've got to find table and chairs for outside. Comfy?
Yep. Laura's getting stressed, guys.
There's just so much we need. It's expensive. Can't find anything.
Okay, quick little overview of what we've bought. Jerry can, in case of emergencies.
2 camping chairs. Table.
This might seem super random, but when we rented the camper van a few weeks ago, the trick to getting a good fire started that everyone had,
A leaf blower.
small leaf blower. Moving on, we got the insect killer for any huntsmen who might want to join us.
Camping stove and gas.
Fire lighters.
Fire
Just a lighter.
lighter.
Just a lighter. And then got our kindling and firewood. To be fair, I thought it was going to cost more than it did. Only came to about $200. I say only, but there you go.
Guess it's time for a van tour. Thought we'd start with the front of the van as it's kind of self-explanatory. We've got 2 seats here. obviously your steering wheel, we've got the stereo for us to play tunes. Let's check out the back of the van. Coming through here. So down here we have some shoe storage. We said we weren't going to wear shoes in the van, but oopsie. Up here we've got some storage space which we're going to keep all of our clothes. You can see it's not very organised at the minute and our clothes aren't actually up there yet. Here we have a fan. The person that we bought it off said that with this and the skylight it makes it feel like there's aircon in the van, so that will keep us cool in the summer. Over here we have a sink with running water, except it's pretty empty, we need to fill that up. Here we have a hanging fruit basket with some very hard pears. In here we have our bin which slides out, and this one has our cleaning supplies in. Moving around here we have our fridge which has a little lock on it. So we have a pretty decent sized fridge and also a little freezer, which is pretty cool. Moving up here we just have a little storage space. We've got some oats, some coffee beans, we've got our diffuser and all those little bits, and here we installed these little hooks to hang our mugs from, and the star of the show, the coffee machine. Pretty cool. Here we just have 3 separate drawers that we keep all our kitchen supplies in and a little bit of food. And moving down here, this is our toilet. So it's a bit weird, it's sat there right now, but the idea is that we're gonna, maybe not us, build a sort of cupboard here that will slide out and have the toilet in it. But for now, it's sitting here. And moving on to this seat, which is actually doubles up as storage, which is good. We've got all our jumpers down there, which we don't really need anymore. And moving on to the bed, we have a nice size double bed. Lee, obviously being very tall, has to lay with his feet on here. But it's all good. Moving over here, we have some extra storage down here, which also has a couple of plugs behind this mirror. And moving on to this area, here we have, this is the battery for our solar panel. You can see it has a smiley face, so that means that we've got enough charge. And here, this is our lights. So this is as bright as it goes, and then you can also dim it. Ooh. Turn those off. And we have 2 outlets here as well. This is our water pump, if you can hear it. And this is our water heater. Got a little red dot on it. And this is our inverter, which you turn on to use the outlets and off. But we're still kind of figuring that out at the minute. So that's everything inside the van. Let's go check out the garage. And in here, garage. So it's not very organised at the minute, but we have this huge space down there which goes back to the storage under the seat, which we keep like our table, our chairs, our leaf blower and some extra fuel in there. And in here we have mainly our cooking supplies and some firewood and things like that. And then here, there we go, we have a drawer of all the, what would you call this, all of our tools and collapsible buckets and hoses and all the van stuff. And here is our bed from behind. And finally, we want to show you our outdoor shower. So you've got a hot and a cold tap, and you can just use this to rinse off after being at the beach. And we've also got an awning up here, but as we are on the side of the street, we're not going to get it out today. But yeah, this is our van. We love it. We can't wait to start van life. So check out our next video where we attempt to drive from Sydney to Cairns in 3 days. So, thanks, bye! I feel so Bondi right now. My 2 acai bowls. You can drive first.
I thought I would be anyway.
Oh, it's gonna be a long day. This is gonna be Lee's seat.
Hello.
Because it can't fit. Don't know, but I'm hungry.
Got to keep on moving.
Running water.